Will I engage in having a pint or
Taoiseach, please.
Taoiseach, a pint in a pub is a healthier pint. There's a social dimension and, crucially, there's a referee. Government policy over recent years is actually hurting rural pubs. 150 pubs on average are closing every year, and that's 2,000 pubs over the last 20 years have closed. I want to raise an issue, the excise duty. There's various different taxes. A third of the cost of a pint goes on excise duty. It's the second highest in Europe, and it is hammering rural pubs. Rural pubs are the epicentre of our communities. They're not just local businesses, they're the heart of where fundraising happens. They are the epicentre, the focal point, the pivot point in our communities. I know of a local publican, Taoiseach, who dispensed eye drops into his local bachelor over many, many years before he died. That is what the rural pub is in Ireland. The VFI are seeking a modest 40% rebate on excise duty, and I would ask you, Taoiseach, to engage with them and reduce the cost of excise so we protect rural pubs.
I do take your point about socialisation being good for you. Professor Luke O'Neill has written about that in his Sunday Independent articles, about socialisation being a very important metric or factor in the mental well-being of people and the physical well-being. But there's a multifactorial reason for closure of rural pubs. It's not all just about the excise duty. There's other factors. Society is changing, particularly when family-owned pubs. When the person retires, very often a younger generation don't want to necessarily take over the pub because the way the economy is, full-time employment and so on like that.
Thank you, Taoiseach. Deputy Mairead Farrell,
I'm just saying the kind of reality is we're all familiar with it, Deputy, you know, but we've all enjoyed a pint.
Thank you, Taoiseach. Deputy Mairead Farrell.
Will I engage in having a pint or
Taoiseach, please.
We always engage with the VFI and others.